offensive rebounds, scoring. So I found myself getting tired a little bit, but I was able to push through it and just keep going. So that's definitely that I'm trying to do that for the whole season. Come out with that fire, and it sets the tone. As a team, this is how we're gonna play this year, and it shocks the other team. So.
It seemed like, especially, I mean, you got double-double by halftime. I don't know if you were aware of that.
Yeah, I had no idea.
But it seemed like maybe that was as impactful as you've been able to be over a sustained period of time in a while. What did that feel like as you were going through it? Was there raising the roof that was more enjoyable to you than another one? What was it like to put together a stretch like that?
Well, I think my first point was the dunk. So I was like, obviously I like raising the roof. It gets the crowd into it, gives the team energy. So definitely love. I had a couple dunks in the first half, putbacks, but all that just hard work and effort, and as I said, it brings tells the other team like, look, we're here setting the rules. Coach emphasizes that a lot, setting the rules, and this is how we're gonna play this game.
Brice, you came in, calling him Shaq, and it's kind of a joke, but like, what's the comparison? What about his game, says Shaq to you?
Obviously, like he mentioned, like the effort side of things, but for me as a younger guy, just seeing Zed play like that, and him kind of like rubbing off on us with his effort and stuff like that, and just his intensity, it picks us up, like he mentioned, and really, I was just joking, but obviously as our starting five-man, and a team captain, that kind of stuff, it definitely rubs off on the rest of us, and picks us up to play harder.
And for you, the first two games here, you put up a lot of points, obviously, over 10 in both of those. What's been going good for you, and what feels comfortable for you out there on the court?
Really just filling the game out, and just taking what the defense gives me. Working on my poise, and playing at the right pace, and not getting too rushed. But really, like I mentioned, just taking what the defense gives me and getting to my spots and stuff like that. Our coaches put a big emphasis on offensive rebounding and crashing the glass. So like effort plays and getting some dirty work done has also helped me.
For either of you guys, in the first half, defensively, you were really making them struggle to kind of penetrate and get into the post. They were taking a lot of shots real late in the shot clock because they were just having a real hard time getting an open look. How much progress do you think you've made since practice started to now on the defensive end, and how much more work do you have to go?
We definitely made a lot of progress. The coaching staff and scout team definitely prepared us really well for this game. Went through a lot of the actions that they run, and how they like to throw the ball on the post, and sometimes they shoot a lot of threes early in the clock. So I think we came to this game well prepared for what they were running, and it showed. We guarded them well in the first half, and yeah.
Yeah, Brice, what adjustments do you think you made from game one to game two? It kind of looked like you were settling for fewer jumpers tonight, kind of getting the ball a little bit deeper to get high percentage looks. Did you make any adjustments from game one to game two?
Yeah, some of our goals on the offensive end was to play through the paint, and like I mentioned, just me being young, just trying to play with as much poise as possible. Not settling too much, and just getting the team's best shot. So playing through the paint is very important. Obviously, like paint kick out threes or just points at the rim are the most efficient. So just trying to get to those.
Said you had 5 dunks tonight. When you have a game like that, does one just feed off the other? I mean, how do they keep coming in that kind of situation?
My teammates found me in the right position. They were driving to the hoop. I was down there, and they found me. And I'm 6'8", so it doesn't really a lot of effort to go up there and dunk it. But as I said, the teammates found me in the right spot, and that's how I was able to get those 5 dunks.
So I have a feeling that Chris Holman might have mentioned you guys had 14 turnovers.
Yeah.
Did that come up halftime, post game? Was that a point of emphasis for them?
He came up in both. He said that we need to halftime. He said we need to limit our turnovers, and then after the game, we just got finished doing our after game meeting. he said, you know, we turned the ball over a little bit too much this game. You know, we got to work on taking care of the ball and value the ball more. Because, you know, when you turn the ball over, you know, you're not getting shots at the rim or scoring the ball. So, you know, we definitely going to work on that tomorrow.
Zed, dunks, three-pointers, what gives you reason?
Dunks for sure. Dunks, raising the roof is only for dunks. You know, three-point, I'm thinking I'm not going to do nothing for threes. Just going to do like a little celebration with the hand. But, you know, that's definitely dunks is for.
The juice is still on the dunks.
Yeah, the juice, yeah. Raising the roof is only for the dunks, yeah.
And you've been doing this for a while now. When you play teams that are clearly overmatched, you're up big at halftime. When you guys go back and watch the film, what are you looking at to refine the game? I assume you can get away with a lot of things in a game like this that you won't for a game like. So what do you guys have to look at to make sure, okay, these are things that, yeah, we got away with it here, but you can't get away with it.
Yeah, because obviously, you know, this is the Big Ten schedule. So in the Big Ten schedule, it's a lot harder. Even some of the upcoming games that we have, it's going to be a lot tougher that we won't get away with, like stuff on defense. You know, our ball screen coverage, or, you know, as I said, turning the ball over. So, you know, when they watch the film, coaches do a really good job of, you know, breaking down the film, giving us our individual clips, and telling us what we need to work on, and we emphasize that for the next practice, all the practices coming up.
And Brice, similarly for you, I mean, obviously this is only game 2 of college, but when you go back and watch this game, how do you evaluate how you played, knowing you guys had your way with a lot of things and just giving you time?
Yeah, like you mentioned, for sure, you can get away with a lot of things, but you know, I think for us, we really kind of want to focus on, you know, just sustaining our effort throughout the whole game. You know, our coach mentioned that, you know, the second half of the game was like a close game. Like if you reset it to 0-0, it would have been a close game. So, you know, just sustaining our effort and keep finishing possessions and getting stops like that and kills is going to be something important for us moving on. Like Zed said, you know, our schedule obviously gets harder. So stuff like that, just, you know, just focusing on the details, defensive end, and you know, obviously executing on the offensive end, staying away from turnovers and stuff like that.
Brice, the one dunk that you had from the left wing, when you get the ball there and you see that opportunity, what is your decision making like in that moment? How do you know that you can do that, and then what does it feel like to throw one down like that?
Yeah, so I came off the handoff from Roddy, and my guy was trailing me a little bit, so you know, I beat the first defender, and you know, I had Felix right here, so I had to, you know, read his defender, and he kind of hesitated a little bit, so I just rose up.
Yeah, that was tough. Yeah, that was insane.
One more question.
That was insane.
What is it like making those reads at this level? I'm sure you can probably do that in every possession last year going against, and I know that the competition's only going to get more difficult, but what is it like making those reads and having to go through all those things you just talked about really quickly to decide if you can get to the rim or something like that?
Yeah. Like I've been mentioning the whole time, I think it's definitely a poise thing. Something I've been working on, you know, in my individual workouts and stuff like that, because, you know, really, you can have as many sets as you want, but if you can't read the game, it's not going to get you anywhere. So just making those simple reads, and you know, if he were to step up, me just making the simple play and giving it to Felix. So, you know, it's definitely, the game moves a lot faster and stuff like that, obviously, as you move up high school to college. But, you know, that's definitely something that's been important for me at preseason and now as the season started.